Hey, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's in store for your money, career, and business life in October 2023? We're going to discuss astrology, pull some tarot, and find out, so keep watching. So Scorpio, welcome to the channel, or welcome back, as the case may be. It's so good to see you here. I hope you're all doing really well out there. We're going to dive in first with the discussion of some astrological energies that you're going to want to keep in mind for your money life in particular for the month of October. We're going to pull some tarot cards also for your money life. And then we have a brand new oracle deck to look at money, career, and business energies. We'll look at that and then dive in deeper with the tarot as well. I invite you to check out your Tea and Tarot reading for the month of October, which will be posted after I upload all of your money, career, and business readings. So keep an eye out for that on the channel, and maybe subscribe if you haven't already done so. Hit that bell notification so you'll be notified when that uploads. And if you would like even more access to me, consider joining my YouTube channel membership. There's a link to it in the description of the video. Ariel and I would love to see you there behind the scenes, as it were. So the first thing to note with the money energies is that Mercury is going into Libra on October 4th. And, Mercury is a lot about business deals, contracts, obviously messages, written materials, and things like that. With Mercury in your 12th house for most of the month until October 22nd, when he goes into your sign, you will be focused on the finer details, looking behind the scenes, as you like to do, investigating people's motives, maybe finding some, written materials, going over, reviewing some written materials that may have been set aside while Mercury was retrograde. You may be revamping those, revisiting those, working on them behind the scenes, so to speak. There could be a contract that maybe didn't get finished, when Mercury was retrograde and Venus was retrograde. So something could be coming back around from the past for you to finally, sign on the dotted line, dot the I's, cross the T's, like kind of get something off your plate in anticipation of Mercury entering your sign and also Mars entering your sign on October 12th, when you will be feeling fired up, super energized, and wanting to start new initiatives. There's a new moon solar eclipse October 14th, again in that 12th house Libra, of kind of clearing up the dust, clearing out the cobwebs. I just feel like you're going to really be wanting to wrap up certain things the first half of the month in regards to money obligations, debt, taxes, anything again that you've been maybe working on or trying to get finished up in some way that may have gotten delayed, like you want it done and off your plate. Venus, the money planet, goes into Virgo on October 8th. She's not at her best when she's in Virgo. She's technically in fall. But that is your 11th house of personal gains, friends, networks, colleagues, and of course, hopes and wishes and dreams. So there could be some benefits coming to you from some other person in your world. It's going to be helpful for you to network, especially if you're looking for a job or a new opportunity or trying to sell something, including yourself, like you're trying to, promote yourself, promote your business, etc. You need to get out there, meet, greet, socialize, especially after October 8th. And again, some sort of money deal that may have gotten held up that you were waiting for news on, especially when it comes to some sort of personal gain, like from selling something. This is more favored for you. I would say even after October 22nd, technically, when Mars is also going to be in your sign, and Mercury will also be in Scorpio in your sign. So I would say from the 22nd till the very end of the month is probably the best time for you to actualize some sort of sale of something, signing a contract, some personal money gain that you have been working, again, behind the scenes on trying to get it wrapped up and finished. And of course, this could also be some sort of intellectual project also, because Mercury rules our mind, our intellect, our communications. So it could be some sort of, commercial enterprise, a book you're writing, a marketing plan. I mean, whatever it might be that you're also trying to finish up and launch and start, reaping the benefits of. So it's going to be a powerful month. We do have a full moon lunar eclipse happening on October 28th in Taurus, which is your 7th house of other people and relationships. So there could be a wrap up finally of some sort of money settlement that involves somebody else, like a divorce, a business dissolution, could even be a business agreement that finally, is done and dusted. So, and again, it's closing out a long chapter from the last year and 9 months when the South Node was in your sign and the North Node was in Taurus. And of course, there were eclipses in Taurus and Scorpio. Okay, so wrapping that up. All right, let's see what we got going on for you. Let's look at your money life. What do you need to know? Scorpios, money life for the Scorpios in October. And happy birthday, of course, to the October Scorpios. All right, let's see what we have. Ariel's concentrating. 2 of Swords. And the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Coins, there's the Virgo. The Fool. And the Queen of Wands. Okay. All right, so the energy shifting this month. Like, things are starting to move with the money scenario. And I would say in 2 months, so by the time we get to the start of Sagittarius season, which is, of course, around November 22nd. I don't have the exact date at my disposal here. You're on the road to this new financial destiny. There's some new profit, new deal, new opportunity, whatever we got going on here. Here's the Virgo, the 9 of Coins. This is financial independence, freedom, as well with the Fool card showing up here and being able to be in charge of your own destiny. If we look at this as Sag energy, this is also your 2nd house of money. So this is very, very powerful. But it's this month really where, again, we're all in charge of our own destiny. We use these energies. Well, I always talk about using the energies, and it is a general reading. There is some decision. You're on the horns of a dilemma here with this 2 of Swords. There's been an internal processing, an internal reflection that you have been going through in regards to your money life. There may have been some money concerns with the 9 of Swords. But the 9 of Swords, it's important to remember that often our fears are worse than the reality. So I think you have a choice here. You can either believe in the 9 of Swords or believe in the 9 of Coins. You got 2 9s showing up here, Scorpio. So, and then we have the 2 of Swords. Are you going to be on this sword edge of the 9 of Swords, or are you going to be over here on the 9 of Coins? It's up to you to choose, right? So I think what we have going on here is, again, I would say that there's some sort of decision that you are on the cusp of making. It may not be made in October. It's possible it doesn't get made until the end of November. There may be some things, again, that you have to wrap up behind the scenes, which is also why we have a 2 of Swords and a 9 of Swords. And this ties in with the astrology, absolutely, with the new moon solar eclipse happening in that 12th house of the behind the scenes. So there may be some fears you need to let go of once and for all in terms of moving forward on a more prosperous path for yourself. Some of you may be making some sort of important decision to go solo, start your own business, whether it's a side hustle or you're just saying F it to corporate America and you're going to start your own thing. You may be also making a big decision or on the cusp of making a big decision to invest more in your own business, to really take it seriously. Maybe you have been doing it on the side for the last couple of years and now you're like, you know what, this is go time, this is show time, I gotta do it. Okay, but there's a process going on here, and there is something with the new moon solar eclipse in the 12th house. There is this idea of fresh air, cleaning out cobwebs, right? Helping you reset your mindset about what is possible for you and plant new seeds. So that's why I'm saying, you can choose the 9 of Swords or the 9 of Coins. It's up to you, But we have a beautiful, the Fool and the Sagittarius energy. So I would say by the time we are in Sag season, you are on this path. You are on this new path of prosperity, of doing something that makes you feel financially independent and free. And this can be too, like, again, this is the money portion of our reading. It can be that you're making better financial decisions. It could be that you're investing your money in some way, but you're in charge of how that's going to go. You're not just handing it over to somebody else. Like, you are doing the research instead of living in this fear. Like, get the cold hard facts, do the research, figure it out what you need to do. But it's important. This Two of Swords is important in this reading because there is an internal process and an internal shift and it's mindset, because it's the swords, that you're going to be going through in October. Okay, and let's not forget too, the sun is in your 12th house as well until the sun goes in your sign on the 23rd. So this is the month before our birthday, is a great time to reset ourselves, but especially because now it's eclipse season in your 12th house. It is time to clear our cobwebs. That is what I'm feeling. And there's something here of making a choice to believe more in yourself and the prosperity that you are absolutely capable of manifesting for yourself. So this is beautiful. Absolutely. And especially those of you with the Queen of Wands who are, like I said, starting your own business, are in sales, in marketing, in any sort of public performance, public role, okay, because the wands, like, she's up front and center, drama, she's up front and center. So anything like that you're really putting your personal stamp of creative energy on, there could be a real turnaround for you as well with those energies, even this month. So I feel also, if something's already established, I would say by the end of the month, by the end of October, you could start moving in a very, very good direction for your finances. Okay, I think if something's already established, this may be more so you've got to make a decision to just step out a little bit more, out of a comfort zone, out of some fears of being seen and being public. So for some of you, there could be something like that going on. So just apply it to your life. But this is very promising, but don't skip the step of doing the internal mindset shift work. I mean, the astrology is calling on you to do that anyway. All right, Scorpio, let's see what else we have. Let's use our new oracle deck for career and business and moolahs. We'll see what comes out. All right, this one's like leaping off the top. So let's see what it is. Ooh, we have nourish. Okay. Feed your heart and mind. Right livelihood, best job, giving, satisfied, and a full life. So this is interesting, okay? Because I was just saying, don't skip the mindset step. And this is, feed your heart and mind. So I think that's interesting. Let's see what the energies have to say. So there could be something going on here with feeling very satisfied. Like I said, by the end of the month, if you're nourishing your dreams, especially for financial independence, that 9 of coins, and financial gains. And also, let's not forget, the 9 of coins is the Virgo energy. And like I was saying, with Venus and Virgo especially, nourishing your relationships, your networks of colleagues in order to bring opportunities. I know Scorpio sometimes likes to be a lone wolf, and that's fine. It has its place, absolutely. But it may help you more right now to establish some, as it says here, full life and satisfied connections. All right, let's see. Let's clarify this. Let's pull some tarot. But also, before the sun enters our first house, it is a great time before your solar return to reevaluate your priorities and what you want out of your life. And are you feeding yourself? Do you feel nourished with what you're doing in the world? Because when we tend to feel like that is so, we usually bring in more pentacles. And with the Fool in there is something where you do need a reboot. You need a fresh start. You need like a new adventure for yourself. And this could just be a creative venture. You need a new challenge. All right, let's see what we have with this nourish. The Page of Wands. The 7 of Cups. And the King of Swords. Okay. So before your birthday season is finished, you got to make the decision. The King of Swords, before Libra season's over, it's time to start something new with the Page of Wands. But this is also, I mean, this is fire energy, as it says here, feed your heart and mind. So what do you feel passionate about? Maybe it's something you've only recently started learning about or studying, or, you know, something you've started to dip your toe in some way. And you're like, yeah, you know what? That's kind of interesting. But here's the Seven of Cups, which of course is Cancer energy. This is your 9th house of the big picture perspective of your life, like the direction you see yourself going in. But the Seven of Cups can be a bucket list, but it can also be, I don't know what to choose. I have so many daydreams, so many ideas, so many different things. I'm a multi-passionate entrepreneur. I'm a multi-passionate person. I like a lot of different things. What do I do? But just know, like, what is the one thing right now that maybe, yes, there has been a little bit of a start on it in some way. You're drawn to it. Like your energy's drawn to it in some way. That's the thing to follow and see it through and make the decision to go even farther with it, with the Page of Wands here. Like, okay, so let's see what else we have. Best job, giving, right livelihood. Yeah. Feed your heart and mind. So it is about your heart too with the Seven of Cups. It's what you emotionally feel excited about, that you do spend time dreaming and thinking about. And the Page of Wands, of course, is something that you want to invest your life force energy into, your heart space energy, your fire, your passion, what gets you excited. It may be something intellectual with the Libra energy showing up here with the swords. But this is about directing also your mind to make a decision. And if your decisions have been more on the super plus minus practical pro-con list side, this is maybe not the way you're going to make the decision. The way you're going to make the decision is by really tuning into your intuition, but also looking at the bigger picture of your life, this Cancer energy, this 9th house. Like, where do you see this developing for your life? Like, where do you see your next journey taking you? The Page of Wands, it's about a beginning. So you are on the cusp, and we had the Fool before. You're on the cusp of some sort of new adventure, new situation, new passion, new purpose, something that's going to fulfill you even more. That's the way to make that decision, by tuning into that energy. Now, this 9th house also has to do with international businesses, bigger companies. It has to do with travel, which the Fool card does as well. It has to do with, and of course, Cancer is very much about nourishment, ruling the 4th house. But it also is about academia. It's about learning. It's about writing and publishing. So there could be something going on there for you there. There could be something involving mystical studies, which is also 9th house, etc. and so on. So, but the key is to choose. To choose. And know that in choosing one, it doesn't mean the others you can't also pursue at some point in your life. But right now, this is what needs to be done according to these energies by your birthday. So you need this fresh, like a fresh start in your life. And again, I feel like by your birthday season, it's time to make this decision. Mars will be in your sign as of the 22nd. Right? Yeah, the 22nd. No, that's Mercury, 22nd. Mars will be in your sign as of October 12th. I have my little cheat sheet of notes stuck up on my computer here. So, I mean, and when Mercury goes into your sign, like you want that mindset reset. You want to make fresh decisions out of new initiatives and new actions you want to take in your life. So, it's time. It's time to really do something for yourself career-wise. If you have been making decisions based also perhaps on other people's needs, that's possible. Because the Seven of Cups can be a little codependent. If you've been making those decisions based on that and not nourishing what you need and yourself, then that's got to stop too. So, very interesting energy showing up here, Scorpio. So Scorpio, leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on for you with these energies. What is this new initiative you're going to get yourself involved in? I would love to hear, Ariel, and I would love to hear, as always, your comments. I love you guys. Take care. Have a great month ahead. Maybe come back toward the end of the month and see how the energies have played out for you. because sometimes it does take a while for the energies to manifest. But remember, it is always about using the energies that come out in the reading and how they apply to your life, since this is a general reading. All right. Love you. Take care. We'll see you again soon. Stella Wilde and Ariel signing out.